actually. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, itchy hair. Oh gosh, yes, itchy hair. Hi guys, it's Krupa of Brookware, and welcome back to my channel. Here is where we create content on all things lifestyle, meaning we speak about beauty, about faith, about marriage, and everything in between. So if you're new here, welcome. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and join the squad. So today's video is on all things my eyebrows routine, okay? It is a routine and a half, so I'm gonna bring you in. Actually, that's not true. It's not a routine and a half. It's very easy. I'm still bringing you in. Let's go. So first and foremost, excuse my robe. Yes, it has a permanent mark over here, but it's just one of those comfort robes that I just don't want to get rid of, and I'm not going to get rid of it. Okay, cool. So what you will need are simply 3 products. You have the Rimmel Eyebrow Pencil. Next candidate is the face mist. Yep, Hydration Hero Face Mist by Beauty Kitchen. Then you have just a cheap bar of soap. And then you have a spoolie. Is it a spoolie or a spoolie? I call it I call it both, actually. That's the truth. I call it both. So I am letting my hair air dry, okay? And I am gonna show you, bring you in on my eyebrows. So as you can see, your girl has a full set of brows. However, the shape is just not trying to comply, okay? So we are going to make it comply. So I grab my trusty Rimmel eyebrow pencil in darkest brown, I think, and then I will go in. So I've got a mirror here with lots of fingerprints. No, focus on me. There we go. So I will brush it backwards. So basically, when it comes to my eyebrows, I do not like a drastic look. I like to keep it nice and plain and simple. So I like to have that like bushy look. Okay, if you can see mustache sweat and a bit of no sweat, you see correctly. I am sweating like there is no tomorrow. Like I was saying, I don't like the drastic eyebrow look. I think that I was over it from the age of like 16. So no offense if you're still about that life, it's okay. Some people look great with them. I just feel like I wasn't that person, and also I just felt like every single time I done it like that, it just felt so beggy, like I was begging to be someone that I'm not. So who I am is bushy eyebrows on lock, but then at the same time really neat as well. Don't worry, I'll explain. So at the top over here, we're not going to be too heavy-handed. We are going to be nice and loose, okay? Nice and loose. The only thing that is supposed to be loose are your fingers when you are doing your brows. Now comes the little trickier, I would say, part, and that is to bring a bit of definition to the bottom of your brows. And how I do that is simply by grabbing my pencil and doing, oops, so sometimes it'd be like that. So can you see I've just done a little bit of a line? Don't worry about the mess up there. And then what I do is I just brush it upwards. There we go. And that is as defined as I would get with my brows. So then I will grab my earbud, which is right over here, and then I would simply just take it off, man. It's not that deep. Okay, so as you can see, we have a perfectly drawn brow. The difference isn't much. I feel like I want to remain on the kind of natural side. So when you look at me, you don't really know whether I've filled them in or not. Moving on to the left, this one is my difficult brow. This side over here is not friends. We are not friends. We have already established that. But we ride with each other. She is most definitely just in her own world most of the time. So as you see, this one does require a little bit more attention. And then what I do just to check whether that's enough is I see whether the top part of both my brows are kind of similar-ish. They don't need to be twins, they just need to be sisters. They don't, you know, I'm sure you heard that one before. Again, drawing a line, kind of neat-ish, and then brushing it upwards. And that is as defined as my brows would ever be. So now I will just clean up this one that I'm not friendly with over here. I'll clean her up. Okay, so then as you can see, we're similar-ish, we're good to go, it will do. So now comes the fun part. So we are going to grab our 10p soap. That's right, it cost me 10p. By the way, don't mind, whoa, that is exposure to the maximum. Okay, so don't mind the many different tones that live on this soap. It's because it lives in my makeup bag. So yeah, you see the point. It's just a mad one up in here. I need to get a new one. I should probably have gotten a new one for this video, but it's okay. Then closely spray the face mist onto the mask, and then grab my spoolie. And I'm not going to use a mirror, I'm going to actually use the camera for this one. Okay, that's a lot of soap. Okay, so if you find that you've taken a lot of soap, all you need to do is just twist your spoolie, or spoolie, whatever you want to call it, just to get like the drier side, just to kind of counteract the extra product, if you know what I mean. Just so it spreads well. Oh my gosh, I cannot see what I'm doing. I hope that I am not making a mess of it. But it can't really go too wrong. And I feel like it's nice because it mattifies it, especially where everything else on my face is quite creamy or quite glowy. I like to just, you know. Ooh, hello. Hello, she's home. She's home. Okay, so then I'll grab some more. If you feel like you need to just apply a bit more face mist onto the soap and grab some more product, by all means. Okay, so this one is the troublesome. She is the naughty one and she is complying. So I will then just brush her up and then kind of put her in her place, okay? Let her know who is boss. Okay, so we have got some bushiness going and I am here for it. Yes. Okay, let me just check in the mirror just to make sure I haven't made a mess of it. Oh my gosh, crew. Yeah, okay. Just taming the bush a little. Okay, there we go. So I do my brows at home, but if you are getting your brows done elsewhere, make sure that if you are going to try this like this method, make sure that the eyebrow stylist does not, I repeat, does not cut your kind of thickness, if that makes sense. So the hair over here, tell her not to brush it up and then cut it, because what you don't want to do is lose the mass. It's important to keep the mass in your brows for this look. And that is it. Literally, that is all that I do for my brows to look like this. The last thing that I do like to do is apply some more face mist to my face, not my face, to my face, just because sometimes it could be extra mattified, kind of like casting a grey cast over it. So what I do is counteract it with some oil-based product, which is obviously a face mist. Yeah, so you can see how I do that. I literally cover my eyes like so, just to kind of make sure it touches my brows but not my eyes. As you can see, we are less mattified now, and that is all that I do, and you are absolutely welcome. So I'm going to go back on my seat and close this video off. I hope that you enjoyed that. I hope that it was insightful, and I hope that you can follow it because it's quite simple, it's quite easy, very quick. So let me know if you're going to try it out. Let me know if you already do it, and you already know if you enjoyed this video, what you've got to do is hit the like button. Make sure you share it with your friends, family, neighbours and everyone in between. And lastly but not the least, make sure you hit the subscribe button, join the squad so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. So until next time, ciao.